Okay, as it's 10:30, we're going to make a start. Unfortunately, the chairman and the vice chairman are unavailable today, so can I take a nomination for a chairman, please? Nomination for a chairman.
We have to elect a chairman out of the three of us.
Yeah. Councillor Oliver, you have been elected as chairman. Thank you.
Councillor Oliver, you have the option of coming to sit in the chairman's seat if you wish, or you can stay where you are.
No declarations of interest. Public questions are 15 minutes maximum. Do we have any public questions?
No,
Urgent business to consider any matters which, in Chairman's opinion, are urgent. Nothing. Report to the monitoring officer, establishment of and appointments to the appeals subcommittee.
Thank you, Chairman. I can assist you with presenting the paper before you today. My computer can catch up with me. You have before you today a paper written on behalf of the the monitoring officer, the purpose of which is to establish an appeals subcommittee and to make appointments to it, with its terms of reference being as set out in the Constitution. It's proposed as part of the paper that the appeals subcommittee comprises of 3 councillors drawn from this committee, that it be politically balanced, and that the quorum of the appeals subcommittee should be 3 councillors, plus where it's determining a code of conduct investigation into the conduct of a town or parish councillor, it shall also comprise a non-voting co-opted town or parish councillor from another council who is not a serving county councillor and does not have a conflict of interest. The recommendation before you is on at paragraph 16, and it's option 1, that an appeals subcommittee be appointed of any 3 members drawn from the committee with terms of reference as set out in the Constitution. And as I already said, it will be politically proportionate with a quorum of 3 councillors, unless, as I've said before, the exemption for a code of conduct investigation. And unless I can be of any further assistance, that's the report that's before you.
How do we appoint 3 councillors when there are only 3 Conservatives here? How do we go about the process of proportionality?
Thank you, Chairman. I can assist on that point. You need not name the 3 councillors today. It's not a meeting to appoint a specific councillors to the subcommittee. It's simply the creation of a subcommittee. So from your membership of 6 or 7 councillors that form part of the wider appeals committee, we will draw through committee services 3 of your membership to appear on any upcoming subcommittee that needs to meet. So the decision here creates the subcommittee, and from your membership of your appeals committee, we draw down the number of 3 of you or more in the case of a code of conduct investigation. So you're not appointing people to specifically people to the meeting. It's just of your number.
That makes 4 Conservatives that are here.
So the motion on the table is actually to commit to actually get the committee appoint a subcommittee and members to be filled in at a later stage. That's basically
Could I just ask, how is the membership selected? What's the criteria? You say that it's a subcommittee, a code of conduct investigation, and that what exactly is the procedure? If we say yes, there should be 3 people. How are they selected?
So how it happens in practice, I'll pass to my colleague Marie Bartlett, who will be able to assist, who arranges the meetings. But as you're aware, full council makes appointments to committees, and so full council has appointed your membership to the appeals committee, and it's from that membership appointed by full council that we will then draw down to appear in a subcommittee. And in practice, I'm slowing down my speech so that Marie can keep up with writing her notes as well as answer the question.
Basically, what we would do in consultation with the chairman or vice chairman, if the chairman's unavailable, we will set a date. We will then ring round or email round to 2 other members. We normally look at picking from either side so that we've got a politically balanced committee, and then we will obviously set a date and send all the papers. They will go out to everyone. However, the 3 members, a lot of the stuff that they do, the papers are confidential, so a lot of the information will only be available to the 3 members that have actually been appointed. We also don't pick councillors who live within the local area where the complaint is, or things like that. So we bear all of that in mind when we appoint.
Okay, thank you.
Any other further questions from our latecomer?
In which case, I propose that we accept the recommendation as laid out in paragraph 16.
I'm happy to second.
Happen to second it. Members, we vote on that proposition? All those in favour? Any against? That proposition is carried. We got item 5, members' question time. Do we have any questions to the committee?
I don't think so, really. I suppose it's not just out of interest, really. Is this committee actually being formed, the subcommittee, with a particular code of conduct matter in mind, or is it simply being formed to consider such matters should they arise?
Ben?
Yeah. Thank you, Councillor Speak. Yeah, the timing of this particular committee to meet to appoint a subcommittee is relevant in as much as there's a home to school transport appeal, which is forthcoming very soon, but not with a specific, not with a specific appeal in mind as such. But simply the timing of it is that the appeals subcommittee needs to be adopted by this committee in time for the home to school transport appeal, which is forthcoming, to be determined by a subcommittee to be appointed at a later date, probably relatively soon after this committee, I would have thought.
Thank you.
Vanessa?
The actual makeup of the council, the 3 members, who now contacts the different group leaders? Oh, fine. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. You don't have to do anything.
No, we do nothing as normal. That's what councillors do. We leave it all down to democratic services as normal. Any other questions, committee? In which case, I close the meeting at 10:42.
Thank you very much.
Is that the shortest meeting?